Hello, good morning. It's hard to know if the Facebook thing is working. There it is, and live. Good morning, good morning. It's Thursday morning Facebook Live, and it is good to be here with you again. I'm sorry that I'm a little late. So, I want to talk to you today about compromise. About compromise. Compromise and compromising as a skill, as a tool, in lots of situations is very productive and it will result in a wonderful outcome. Not so much between couples, not so much. Typically, in a compromise, there's a give and a take. And when you're giving, the subcontext of giving and taking, the subcontext of giving is giving in, giving up, or settling for less. And you don't ever want to do that with your partner. So the mindset that we're shifting into is I win, you win, we win. I win, you win, we win. So in any situation, if we're not both getting our needs met, if we're not both winning, then somebody's losing. And we don't want anybody in the relationship to take a hit. So when you talk about compromising and giving and taking, I want you to think about giving in, giving up, and settling for less. And having that key you, right, to a new place inside that says, wait, there's another alternative. There's something new that we can do. And that's called, how do we get our needs met? If I have a need, I really have a need. I'm not just making that up. And I want to get my need met. If you have a need, you have a real need. It's legitimate. Or you wouldn't tell me that you have a need. Needs, there are levels of needs. There are higher level needs, surface level needs, deeper level, core level needs. But here's the thing, and we can talk about needs. That's a really fascinating conversation. But the point here is that you always want to get your needs met. And so that partners want to say to each other, how? Not yes, not no. How? How can we meet that need? What can I do? What can you do? What are the obstacles? What's getting in the way? What's missing? And when you ask all those questions, as you begin to answer those questions and you begin to work together toward yes, together toward meeting the need, then it's like you jump planes. And all of a sudden you're thinking about and talking about and experiencing brainstorming on a whole different level. It really is like jumping planes. So you're no longer here, you're over there. It's a whole different level of conversation. So I want you to think about giving up compromising, giving up negotiating. We shouldn't be compromising and negotiating with each other. We should not be setting up any kind of a context or any kind of a situation that puts us behind the eight ball, so to speak, that puts us not in good stead to get what we need and want, We're adults. We're in this relationship as peers, as co-creators. My late husband Mark used to call us co-CEOs. So we're in this as co-CEOs. And it doesn't mean that anybody gives in, gives up, or settles for less. The question is, how do we both get our needs met? One of the things we want to do is to become massively curious. Massively curious. What is it about this need? What would the result be after I help you, we meet your need, you meet my need? So we want to look beyond, yes, I can do this, no, I can't do this. And that's not how we talk to each other. And that's not the dynamic that we want to set up with each other. Negotiating is a skill set, and negotiating is a very important skill set when we each want something from the other person. And that's not what partners want. I may want something from you, but I want something from you because because it's you. I want something from you in connection with co-creating our life, our shared vision, our shared reality of a personal need, and I'm inviting your support. So we don't really want to negotiate with each other. We're not in opposition. I know, I hear you say, well, sometimes I think you don't need what you want, or I don't see a way forward, or there's a million little ways that you're going to think about this in your own relationship. And I want us to take up this giant eraser and then just erase, giant eraser in the sky, all those limiting beliefs, all those limiting ways that you're thinking about my needs, your partner's needs, your own needs. When I say my needs, I'm speaking in the we, the royal we. So we're not saying yes and no. And we're saying to ourselves, yes, how can we meet that need? How can I support you? What can I do? What can I contribute so that we can make that need happen for you? Massive curiosity, the shifting of mindset to I win, you win, we win. Everything is win, win, win. Win, win, win. Because the relationship is that third energy that is its own entity. It is its own energy. And it's the best of me and the best of you. It's my 100% self. And I come with my thoughts, my feelings, how I think about things, how I see the world, how I show up in the world, what I need, what I want, what I legitimately need. Our needs are legitimate. Your needs are legitimate. So we step into relational space with all this stuff, and we share with each other and say to each other, how can you contribute? How can you help me? How can you support me to get what I need and want? And it's reciprocal and it's mutual. So I know that I've said a lot today. Send me your thoughts, any questions that you have. What comes up for you? You know, what gremlins or what ahas, what yes buts? Oh my goodness, send me the yes buts so we can unwrap them and we can help you get closer and closer to I win, you win, we win. And no more compromising and negotiating. Just getting your needs met. A normal part of how you relate to each other. So thank you for being with me today. Remember, stay brave, tell your truth, stay open-hearted, and remember, only you can make it happen. I'll see you next week. Have a wonderful weekend and an awesome day. Bye-bye, everybody.